Na bangi uliwachaje?
Bangi nao niliacha.
Pia mapua ilikuwa kali. Kwanza hebu ambia Omoshi. Weka oda chakula bana.
Hallucinations ilikuwa.
Ulikuwa unapiga hivi unaanza kuona Angel Gabriel.
Bangi niliacha time niliona mang'ombe na hakuna mang'ombe na niliona grau inaenda. Then I was crawling.
Uliona mang'ombe wapi?
Niliona mang'ombe.
La ng'ombe watu ama ng'ombe?
Ng'ombe.
Unajua kuna wale
kuna mang'ombe huko nikizi ng'ombe ni unaambiwa kuna mang'ombe hapo.
Ulikuwa wapi?
But nilikuwa pia nimekula ma cookies. Yote nilikuwa ngake kuna ma cookies na ma cake. Nikasema yenyewe nilikuwa stupidity. Acha ngwambie KU sasa alikuwa anafanya hivi. But KU wase wanasoma by the way. Si ati nini. Sisi wenye tulikuanga tuna tabia zingine. Kwa hivyo we are not going to blame a whole institution where we have amazing people who've graduated and they're doing amazing things ati tunaweka ati sijui kila mtu kwa bogi moja. Kuna watu kutu kama sisi wenye tulikuwa huko and please watoto wasome, you know. Yeah. We wish we knew better. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh, yeah, mang'ombe. Acha nikwambie. You know what we used to do? Hey, stupidity. So if you're in campus, usiona umeenda sana. This thing, tunakunywa makali, and since we cannot afford that the expensive brands, your time unajua bado we're in school and all of that. So tunakunywa zile makota za 120, kwanza kulikuwa hata na 110, 115 stunning brands. Ndio tunakunywa, and then juu kuchase na soda inamaanisha stima itapanda mbio na inaweza shuka na una budget hapo. Tulikuwa tunachase na PINPOP. So tunakunywa. Hey! Tunakunywa nini? Tunakunywa dry, tunakula PINPOP ndio inatoka.
Okay, yes, guys, kia. That's new.
Sasa the last thing was tunavuta bangi, tukishamaliza kuvuta bangi, tunakula sasa kuna munchies. Ukiona munchies unaanza kutafuta weed cookies. Kukisa kuna muffins.
What serious? Unavuta bangi, unacheza na PINPOP. Ukikuwa na munchies unakula cookies za bangi.
Sasa ndio nasema babeshte wangu manzi wao kwanga mabeshte wazuri. Pia unaona mbogini ilikuanga nayo ilikuanga wasi. Manzi ni mapeni. Hata vitu zilikuanga mingi. But right now when I look back, I'm like there's so many things I was doing, and by that time I was high for almost like 3 days. Mpaka nilikuwa nadhani naenda roho inapiga, yani ushaikuwa haiendi, alafu ndio shida ya bangi ya kukula ni before itoke kwa mwili inakawia
because it's in the digestive system.
Man, I was
mengia kwa small intestine, large intestine, body inapita.
After that nikaanza sasa ku upgrade kidogo nikaanza kwa navuta bangi kidogo. By the time sasa shisha ilikuwa ikaland, sasa shisha ilikuwa imeingia kwa kichwa, so I started doing a lot of shisha and cigarettes, and I stopped doing bangi because of the hallucinations and like I used to penda hiyo highness, but then ilikuwa inateremka very fast, so niko na 2 mimi by that makes sense. Nataka kitu ita maintain highness yangu, but si ati kishukisha steam. Nataka kukula za kula sadi kama 3.
Me, I'm shocked you used to do cigarettes. How come I never saw you do cigarettes?
Kwanza kuna zingine za mint, sita mention brands, but nilikuwa ngona
I remember. Hilo ulikuwa unavunja. There's something you vunja somewhere.
Ako. Nilikuwa navuta na
now I remember.
Manzi nilikuwa napeleka hata pako moja. Usiku naweza kuwa nimetumia packets 2.
Do you believe someone who smokes is wife material?
Wife material? In all honesty, I'm not the one to judge. I believe anyone who's smoking can stop smoking eventually if they want.
No, if they don't stop. Forget stopping, forget being born again. Let's just someone who smokes weed, cigarette, shisha, na analewa. And it's a woman. Do you believe she can make a good wife and a good mother?
Well, carnally, yes.
What do you mean?
When I say carnally is if we are considering the world. Kama tunaishi kama tu watu wa dunia. But as a Christian, I'd say there are things you'll have to like realign, and there are things you'll have to stop, because that's not what we are called to do.
And the man, if a man is doing these things, can he make a good husband?
Carnally, yes. There are people who are like, but they do everything right by their family. But then again, the enemy is always lingering around. You'll never know when you get addicted. You'll never know when it's going. Because there are things you just do for fun until you get to a place where you want a higher dose. Because now dopamine
umezoea
shisha
does not need me anymore.
Itabidi umeongeza kitu. So I feel if you're talking in terms of the world,
okay,
you can do all of these things and still be a good father, a good husband, a good wife, and all of that.
Okay.
But if you're talking in terms of personally, even my transition, it's because yes, I knew I could become a mom and still be in that lifestyle. But I was like, what would I be teaching my children, and what kind of role model would I be?
Okay.
Because I looked at myself from outside of myself, and I was like, is that someone you'd want your kids to tell you that's their role model?
No.
And I was like, no. So why are you doing this to other kids? So I just started pointing the finger to myself. And I was like, what kind of role models do you want your kids to have? Who do you want them to admire? You are broken. And like, I had to admit it and tell myself, Kush, Tracey, you're broken in so many ways. You have trauma. You've been disappointed. You've been abused. You've been used. Yani, you've gone through things, and you need to deal with these things. Otherwise, you'll always be running away from your problems, you know?
Yeah.
And how do you run away? The high life, the glam, the fame, the parties, you know? That lifestyle.
You're hiding in plain sight.
Yes, that's a good one. You're literally hiding in plain sight.
Most of us do, by the way.
Yeah.
We know a lot of people who are in the space we are. We know they are very broken and nothing is functional, but in the social space,
it's perfecto. And that's what I try to tell people. You know, I'm passionate about supporting what is right, because I feel like we have been giving credit to the wrong things for so long.
Yeah.
And we need to get to a place, even you as a father, we need to get to a place where you look at your kids and you'll be like, there's actually people who they can look up to who do not promote all of this derogatory and all of this, you know. There are people like out there who are actually still speaking about the right thing. We need to have such people. We need to have sober people. Hatuwezi kwa sisi sote tukiingia social media ni pombe, bangi, usherati. Tukiamka leo ni wanaume wote ni because now women are bitter because of being heartbroken and all of that. We wake up and we're like, all men are, you know. And I'm like, no, men are not dogs. You've been disappointed by a few men, but it doesn't mean those men cannot change. They can change. They can change their ways. And also, if you're calling them that, so even you and the people of your clan, all the male in your clan, they're also. So I feel like sometimes we react from a place of pain without understanding. Someday we are going to have sons. So are our sons also dogs because we claim that all men are? I feel like it's a very bad, I don't like that term of generalizing everyone.
Yeah.
You know, I don't like it. Like, yes, people are broken, people are doing some things, people are flawed. But then again, we cannot generalize everyone just because of the few who have hurt us.